Would you like to learn? Is Veracity a 100x token that you should put $10,000 and turn that into $1 million? Veracity has a current 13 million in daily volume. It is one of the most hyped projects in the degen community. So I am going to be fully reviewing it to see if it has that 100x potential that can make you a millionaire. My name's the Suppoman, your superhero of 100 to 1000x altcoins. I have found them in the past. I was the first person to talk about Polygon, which 1000x. The first person to talk about MetaVPad, which 1200x. And I have started this review series to see what are the potential bear market 100x opportunities that are available to you right now. So if you love content like this, make sure that you smash a like on this video. It really helps me a lot and shows me you want more content like this. And if you want to know the best opportunities in crypto, then hit the subscribe button. So Veracity is presently a low cap gem. It is just over $50 million. Does this crypto have the potential to get into the top 100 coins? As usual, nothing I say is to be construed as financial advice. There is no guarantee of profit or return, and everything I say to you in this video is for informational and educational purposes only. So what is Veracity? Veracity is an ad tech solution for video. It's esports and an NFT platform with patented authentication. Veracity decentralizes ad income. So, ad income that goes to content creators, watchers of videos, and of course, to the advertising company. What Veracity is looking to do is remove third-party cuts. So, a lot of ad revenue is generated on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, etc. If you are watching any gaming content on these platforms, then know that the entities that host this content tend to take a huge cut of the income, sometimes 50%. So what Veracity is doing is it's going to give everything back to content creators, to watchers of videos, and to the ad organizations. Veracity enables watch to earn. There are 500 million people across the world that watch esports. That is a 16th of the entire world population. They can actually get a return on watching content rather than just enjoying the content they're watching. Every other platform is just providing content for them to watch and they earn nothing, which can in turn lead to great adoption. Now, Veracity's USP is VRA views, also classed as proof of views. This solves ad fraud. $500 billion is spent yearly on online advertising revenue, but 20% of that goes to bots or fake views. This is called ad fraud, and this is robbing 100 billion in online ads of real effective results. So Vera Views and their proof of views technology, which is patented, solves that because it authenticates on the blockchain the identity of those watching. So this provides an effective solution for online advertising. They are creating currently a video platform called VRA Esports. This will enable content creators to play CSGO, PUBG, Dota, and the other biggest online shooting games. So this is going to bring more adoption and more traffic to Veracity as a company. And they have just started with developing the Veraverse. So this is a marketplace to buy in-game NFTs. Now this is going to be using the proof of use patent technology in order to authenticate sellers of NFTs to make sure they are selling the real NFT item and not some screenshot and not somebody who is not the original artist. Now let's have a look and see how Veracity compares against its like-for-like competitors. So Veracity is one of the newest. In April 2019, it's currently got 81,000 hodlers and a fully diluted market cap of 124 million. Now this may look somewhat confusing because on CoinMarketCap, its fully diluted market cap is actually nearer 700 million. However, there is only ever going to be a maximum of 20 billion Vera ever in circulation. The other 90 billion comprises part of a war chest which will never enter circulating supply. Therefore, its fully diluted market cap is lower than is projected on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Its current volume is 13.7 million to 1, which is less than a 10 to 1 ratio. Now, I would typically go for higher, however, what I would say is Veracity is certainly not a trending crypto right now. It's on 385,000 watch lists with a value per hodler, so fully diluted market cap divided by the amount of hodlers gives it $1,530 per hodler. Now, this is actually quite expensive, which says to me that Veracity is overvalued at its current price. So if this was to go down half, so to 3 cents, or to go down 2/3, so to 2 cents, that would be more in keeping with the average between Theta and Basic Attention Token, which are very, very similar technologies, both in the ad tech world. So team experience, most of the team come from Level Up Media, which is not very well known. Its investor is Extra Watts, which I've got to say I've never heard of. Now, the narratives that this can do well in is gaming, decentralized social media, and NFTs. I would not say ad tech has ever really been a trend in crypto, but it could be in the future, particularly because two of the biggest companies in the world built their revenue streams from ad tech, which are Facebook and Google. Now, the exchanges this is on is KuCoin, Bittrex, Bybit, Gate, Bitfinex, OKX, and some minor exchanges. Its daily volume is high, its watch lists are high, and it's 93% down from its all-time high, representing a fantastic dip even at this point. It's got 81,000 hodlers. Since January, it has actually 5x and has now come down and sits at a 3x. So where could this go? If this was to approach Theta, where it reached its all-time high, this would be a 232x, which would put this at a $1.50 valuation. Now, Veracity does very, very well in a bull market. So the times when Veracity performed at its best was in the first part of 2021, when we had the DeFi bull run. And then subsequently in October 2021, which is when we had the run-up to the new all-time high for Bitcoin, Veracity hit its absolute peak. So when Veracity does its best is during the bull run. So in a bull run, I could reasonably expect that Veracity, especially because it keeps on accumulating new retail investors with every bull market, this could hit 50 cents. To me, the optimal buy price would be about 0.002, 0.003, start DCAing from under 0.005. Now, one of the reasons why I think this could run away is because Binance may list it. Now, how did this do in the last bull run? From the COVID bottom to the 2021 top, there was a 236x multiplier. So this has already had a fantastic multiplier from its initial origins. Now, what are the drawbacks of Veracity? Well, it's not a new non-bull exposed coin. Non-bull exposed coins do best in a bull market, so this goes against the probability of this doing 100x plus. The ad niche is not very sexy and it's very singular. As far as Basic Attention Token is concerned, this did an 11x from COVID bottom to the bull market top, and this was its second bull market, which for the next bull market is going to be the second bull market for Veracity. So it does inhibit the gains potential because Basic Attention Token is in a very similar niche. The team is not from noteworthy crypto or mainstream organization. That's just being honest. You haven't got big organizations either in the financial sector, in the tech sector. Like, for instance, with ad tech, I would hope for somebody to have worked for either Google, Meta, Twitch, or one of these social media platforms, but they haven't. So they haven't worked in crypto nor in mainstream organizations. There's no premier or tier 1 to 2 VCs. Haven't got Binance Labs, Coinbase Ventures, Pantera, and anything of that ilk. No exchanges that ever invested in Veracity. So its success was really born out of the degen community and how well this did in a bull run. The reason I like VCs is because they're instrumental in drawing up hype. They're instrumental in getting other YouTubers, other exchanges to look at Veracity, talk about Veracity. So without these, it really relies on a degen community. However, during this whole time that Veracity has been out, some of these venture capitalists may have gotten into it and they may now be opening up doors for Veracity. There's no way of knowing. The other drawbacks is it's very stubborn in price. It doesn't really want to go down. The staking is non-custodial, so the keys are held by the team, and it's outside the top 500 rank, which again is one of the criteria that I look for crypto that can really fly in a bull market. But what are the advantages? Well, there's a potential Binance listing. Binance is the 8th biggest wallet, excluding the war chest wallets, which all have about 10 billion Veracity in them. So given that, if there is potential that this is going to be listed on Binance, and that's the next step, which could trigger a Coinbase listing down the line. It's got multiple token utilities, so it's not a redundant token. It's used to buy ad campaigns. It's used in the watch to earn ecosystem. There's 15% staking, so it's useful to hold it and stake it. And if you want to buy on the Veraverse, you need Veracity as the buy and sell token. VeraView's profits are used to buy back and burn Veracity, which means that over time it can become deflationary. So as they do potentially release more coins into circulation, they also burn them out of circulation. And they have done their most recent burn just a month ago. This is live currently. 90% of the supply will never be unlocked. It will only double its current supply as a max supply. Other points that I like about it is a low coin price. It's got that psychological advantage of being under $1, being worth cents. It's even under a cent, which means that people feel they get value for money when they put money into this. And that unlocks real retail interest during a bull market. That's why it does well in a bull market. It's got its own blockchain. It's a fork of Tron. It's a very strong degen community coin. A lot of the degen influencers talk about Veracity that are well followed and do gain a lot of traction in bull markets. So that is a good reason for its growth later on. And they've got a patent. The proof of use patent means that the proof of use authentication process can be used across chain and across different companies. And that could fuel the adoption and growth of Veracity down the line. So to me, Veracity is a very sexy degen coin. I would not say that most of the mainstream YouTubers will talk about this. This is mainly spoken about by degen influencers. However, during a bull market, everybody listens to those degen influencers, so it can go up dramatically. So to me, its best potential is if this goes down to 0.002 or 0.003 cents, because if this goes up to 50 cents, by being available on Binance and having way more volume opened up to them, then this has got 100x opportunity, and I would wait for that. But of course, it depends on how you like to play cryptocurrency. You can either play it in easy mode, which you just buy it as soon as you hear about it, or you can play it in hard mode, which is where you wait for the absolute best prices. And in the last bull market, if you didn't wait for the best prices, you would have probably made around about 50x when you could have made something like a 2000x waiting for the best prices. So that's why I play cryptocurrency in hard mode, because I really want to unlock the multiplier opportunities, but sometimes you don't get the price you want. So as long as you know that, I don't want anybody complaining and saying, "No, Suppoman, the price isn't the way you want it to go, let's go moving further and further away." I haven't got time for the crap that I get from people. I haven't got time to hold everybody's hand. You've got to decide what your risk tolerance is. Is that greed going to pay off? If it isn't, then you may as well just go in for it now. It's up to you. I hope you enjoyed this review of Veracity, and let me know what you would like for me to analyze next in the comments. Till next time, it is lights out, all out.